All right, shalom, shalom. I'm going to start off this video by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the bishops, a great millstone that rule well, that teach well, while I learn this truth 100% according to the Bible. And I also want to say shalom to the elect, the 144,000 men, prophets, servants scattered abroad the four corners of the earth. And shalom to the Aquaf, which are the sisters that are sincere, and your children. Shalom. And then today's video is going to be basically another update of the news that's happening as far as with World War III and things of that nature. So, you got the guy NY Prepper who I always watch and give you brothers and sisters update from about the news that's going on in the world dealing with the war. So he just did a emergency alert. He's live now, and I'm gonna basically allow you brothers and sisters to hear the things in which he's talking about in the live of these situations or the events that are taking place in the earth, man, right now, dealing with is ultimately building up to the Third World War and the destruction of Babylon the Great. So I'm gonna read this. It says emergency alert. Putin, right, which is Vladimir Putin, which is Gog and Magog, Russia, right? Vladimir Putin limo blows up. So his presidential limo that he rides in, to basically, do the things in which it is he does, it just blew up, man. So that can be seen as an act of war right there. And they said Polish tanks with war markings seen, right? So they're getting their wars, their planes, their things and stuff of that nature, all of their war material ready. And they said a strike on Iran imminent. So the United States is basically saying they're going to strike Iran. And, we know these things are going to happen because it's all biblical prophecy. And also you got Donald Trump, basically signing off on making America a digital, something to that extent of making it to where all of the people in the Congress or the federal people are going to be doing digital payments or something to that extent, roughly paraphrasing. Forgive me for not saying the exact thing it was, but I know I seen it early on the elders video. So that's letting us know that we're getting close to the MOTB being made mandatory in the beginning of World War III. So all of these things are about to take place soon. So before that being said, I'm gonna get this video. I'm gonna get this precept. Then I'm gonna let the video play of what he's talking about. Because a lot of activities are taking place while people are, just living their lives, talking, speaking, out here just living their life like everything is normal. There's a lot of events taking place that we're not being aware of, man. And that's why the Lord said to be watching, man. Because if you're not watching the things that like this that are taking place, then these things are going to come upon you unawares, man. So you got to be watching, So I'm gonna get a right Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Bear with me, right? Joel 3 and 9, and it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Verse 10, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong. And those weak nations will go into like Iran, North Korea, all of these different nations which are going to be involved in this Third World War, man, that were at one point in time was deemed weak, but now they got nuclear capabilities and all of these different types of things, right, due to the big brother Russia, who have given them these capabilities. So now they're strong, man. So, they're not scared of America anymore. They're not scared of Esau, Edom. They're not bagging down anymore. And all of these nations are ultimately, that's why you got America sending 8 stealth bombers to the so-called Middle East, right? All of these are to prepare for that Third World War, which is about to come, man. And it says, verse 11, assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen and gather yourselves together round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Verse 12, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is Yahweh's Shaphat, for there, which means Yahweh's judgment. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So the Lord is having all of these heathens to prepare their tanks, their military aircraft carriers, and all of those things, bringing it to the Red Sea and things of that nature, meeting up in the so-called Middle East, man, which is the Valley of Yehoshaphat, which is in Saudi Arabia, which is where all these nations will be to fight the Third World War, where the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to judge these heathens, right? So I'm going to get into this video so you brothers and sisters can hear what it is he's basically saying. But this is, like I said, just another war update, World War III update, But I'm going to get into this video. Before I started, I want to say that this is under the 1976 Copyright Act. So fair use, fair use. I'm not getting paid for this video. It's only for educational purposes only. So with that being said, fair use.
command and control plane in the air right now. It's a high priority one. Something's going on in the
And
Gulf
this is live
of
now. This
Mexico
is
or
live.
Gulf of America now. We have a U.S. nuclear war command and control plane that was just out in the Atlantic communicating with our subs, our nuclear-armed subs, and something could be brewing in the Gulf of America. We have an Iranian IRGC plane that flew to Venezuela earlier, and that particular plane was used by Iran to give weapons to Sudan. So it looks like the IRGC may be giving missiles or some kind of weapons to Venezuela to potentially use to strike us here as a retaliation if we strike Iran. Now, Iran threatened to go into the Gulf of Mexico and attack us. They threatened that yesterday. One of the IRGC guys, I forget what his name was or what his title was, but I think he was like the naval commander or something. He said that they would go into the Gulf of Mexico to attack the U.S. as a retaliation for us striking them. And then suddenly today, we have breaking news that the U.S. is deploying an aircraft carrier into the Gulf of Mexico or the Gulf of America now. So we got an aircraft carrier going to the Gulf of America. We have an IRGC plane flying to Venezuela, known to be an arms shipment plane going to Venezuela. And now we have a high priority nuclear war command and control or communications relay plane up in the air. So something is definitely brewing. Big Phil, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. Very nice of you, Big Phil. Hope you're having a good Saturday night. And
We're going to basically stop that because, like I said, it's a live video. So he's shouting out people, that's basically donating and whatnot. So I'm not going to try to put that into the video. But you brothers and sisters basically just got a gist of everything he just said to those that heard it. And I'm going to read this. This is Matthew 24:6 NLT. And you will hear of wars and threats of wars, but don't panic. Yes, these things must take place, but the end won't follow immediately, because we understand that the MOTB need to be made mandatory and things of that nature before ultimately that nuclear destruction happens. But all of these things are coming soon, man. So, like I said, it was just pretty much a quick update video. Lord's will, it was edifying. To the next time, I'm say shalom.